my bobbles anymore. So, hi guys, it has been probably about a month since I last did a vlog. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I've just been having a really mediocre month. I've had a really bad week. I've just felt dreadful the entire week. Not like physically, like emotionally been put through the ringer kind of thing. And yeah, I decided I needed to snap out of it, so today is going to be a good day. And I decided to start it off by breaking the mold and doing what I did on the first day of lockdown and turning myself into an e-girl. Well, a sort of e-girl. I'm not very up to date on the whole e-girl thing. It's kind of about 5 to 8 years younger than me. But whatever, you know what? I've put on my most e-girl outfit. I've even got the checkers. See, I'm going for it this time. I've got all of the stuff that you guys advised me to use last time that I didn't use. And I'm gonna give it a go again because you know what? I need a break. I need to change something in my life today just to make myself feel a little bit better. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'm just gonna kind of chit chat with you while we're doing all this. Yeah, let's turn me into an attempted e-girl. My bobbles, which up here, kind of blend in, so I'm gonna have to fix that later because then they don't stick out enough. Oh, I don't know, I want them to be like there. If they were like there, that would be great, but they're not. They're like, you know what I mean. Anyway, right, I'm gonna get on with this. So, this week has been really, really weird. Obviously, in the UK, they're starting to ease up on the lockdown, but kind of not really, you know, like they're easing it up so that people can go back to work, but you're still not allowed to see like friends and family. So I'm still on me Todd a little bit, and although I am a very lone wolf kind of person, there's something about not having the option that makes it worse. You know what I mean? Like, there's something about knowing that you're not allowed to do something that makes you want to do it just so much more. So that has been kind of what my last few weeks has been, actually, has been me just going a little bit stir crazy inside my own house. Oh, for reference, this is an SPF moisturizer type thing, but because it is blooming hot in the UK right now, it was like 27 degrees yesterday, and I was wearing jeans because that was a smart decision, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm just fed up, I think, at this point of not having the option. Like, typically, I would want to stay inside and I would want to play Animal Crossing and I would want to play on my PlayStation and I'd want to watch YouTube videos and binge Netflix and, you know, do all of the stuff that I would typically want to do. But right now, I just so desperately want to see people. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've gone on like social distancing walks where like my mum, who's also been social distancing, has been walking like 6 feet away from me, so I'm like in the middle of the road and she is on the pavement, and been super duper careful with that, and like it's been fine, you know, but right now I just really, really want to be able to go over to their house and be able to sit in their back garden and drink, you know, tea and just eat biscuits and scones and all of the thoroughly British things that apparently I'm very stereotypical in. Chamomile tea, obviously. But it's like, I can't do that. And it is kind of getting to me. I think is it worse if you live with people and you're stuck with them, or is it worse when you live by yourself? You know, I can't really tell at the moment. So I'm taking this NYX Bear With Me foundation and I'm attempting to make it fuller coverage than it actually is. That is my job currently. So yeah, it's been kind of a lot, you know. I've gone from, I mean, I am really close with my parents now. Like, when I was growing up, we were really like butting heads all of the time. And I mean, we still butt heads all of the time, but now that I'm living not with them, obviously, I've not lived with them now really since I was 18, we seem to get on a lot more, and then not being able to see them it's difficult. It's hard, but I'm happy that we're keeping safe, and I know that it's for a good reason, and I know that, you know, at the end of all this, we will be able to see each other more, and it will be safe, and it will be great, and that's amazing. I'm happy that that is going to be the way it's going to go in the end. It's just, at the moment, I'm kind of struggling, because obviously me and Paul, we separated in January, which, thinking back now, is obviously a long time ago. Like, at first I was like, January, that's not that long ago, and then I realised it's May, and it's nearly June, and yeah, I've been trying the online dating thing, and I don't know how I feel about it. It kind of weirds me out a little bit. I've been out of the loop for a really long time, and I'm really, really bad at text conversations. I am, one, really bad at messaging back. So to stop myself from accidentally ghosting someone, because I have done that and I don't mean to do it, it's that I don't check my phone, I've started messaging back really, really quickly. But then I think that is doing more harm than good, because then I'm messaging back really quickly. And I have like no photos of myself. Like I don't typically take a bunch of selfies. Like that's not me. So I have like 3 or 4 photos of myself, and that's it. So I don't know, I've been chatting with a few people that are awesome. I've been ghosted by a few people. That really sucks. And I don't know, I'm just feeling really out of the loop, because it's been just so long since I really did anything like this. So I don't know. This week has been just kind of all over the place, I think. I don't know, I've not been with it. Like, I've been trying to get the way I speak via text to make sense to how I speak in real life, but my sense of humour tends to be quite sarcastic, and I don't know, it's not the greatest sense of humour, but equally it's the kind of sense of humour that comes across wrong over text message, which may or may not have caused several of my ghostings, because my sense of humour just comes off mean if you can't tell that I'm like really, really joking. So yeah, that's been pleasant. And I mean, it's happened with a bunch of people, but it seems like it's so much harder when you're online dating, because like you don't have the option to meet up, you know, like, so they can't like figure out what your sense of humour is. I don't know, the world is just topsy-turvy right now. So on top of that, the new stock went onto the website, which has been amazing. You guys have been like thoroughly awesome with that. I put a bunch of new stock on the website on the 17th, and a lot of it was gone by the 18th. Like, what? You guys are awesome. How did you manage to do that? It is absolutely fantastic, and I can't thank you enough for it, because especially during this lockdown period, it's quite difficult to maintain the business, because usually we're doing events and we're going around the country and we're doing a bunch of these shows. And currently, obviously, all of the events are cancelled, or at least they are postponed till a later date, because it just isn't safe. And realistically, in the UK, we're probably not going to be having any indoor large-scale event till, I'd say, at least the end of the year, probably 2021. So that kind of scuppers most of my plans, because I did have a bunch of events booked up until the end of the year, and well, now now I don't. So that's a lot of my big shows that have been cancelled. Or if they haven't been cancelled, they've at least been like postponed till next year or till later this year. I've had one event be moved to the end of this year, but looking at it now, is that event actually going to go ahead? I'm not certain. So you guys have been really awesome with that. The support I've had through the website has been absolutely unbelievable. I put the new mystery box on the website and you guys killed it. Like, I've never sold out of a box that fast in my entire life. Like, it's really amazing to see the change in everything, because I started my business in 2015, and when I started my company then, I started the standard website and selling the handmade items in 2015. So actually we've just gone past the 5-year anniversary. My website opened on the 15th of May 2015, and we then started doing the mystery box in June 2016, and it was taking us so long to do anything with that. So like, I would put a box on the website and we could maybe sell 4-5 boxes a month, and it would take 4 weeks to sell those 4 boxes. And it was really difficult, but luckily I was still studying at the time, so it wasn't like the end of the world. I knew that it was going to be really slow to kind of build up. So looking at it now, where I put boxes on the website, I put 30 boxes on the website, and they go in less than 12 hours. That was kind of, I don't know, eye-opening. I never realised that the boxes were popular enough for that to happen. And then I had a bunch of people sending me emails asking if I was going to be putting any more on the website, because obviously the month before I'd done 40 boxes, and I really can't. I mean, logistically, with the setup that we have currently, you know, we are all in lockdown, we're working outside of our houses, you know, we're working inside our houses, and it's very logistically difficult for me to do more boxes than how many I've done. So I don't know, at the moment there's no boxes going up for Letha, no more anyway. But we will have to see how it goes in the future. Oh yeah, I've missed out like half of what I was doing. So, backtrack. So I put this colour all over my lid. I then put this colour in the inner corner, so that's Titan and Pluto. Then I used the Lime Crime Bushy Brow in Smoky to darken my eyebrows up. I then did a lip balm because my lips are dry as hell and it's also crazy hot outside. And now I'm going in with blush because you guys said that was what I was missing last time. You said I was missing blush. So I'm going in with the Lunatic Cosmetics Labs. This is the first contour palette. They have done another one now that's for darker skin tones, which is awesome, by the way. So I would go check it out if you like these darker, like grey tones. Go and check that one out. But I'm trying to add blush because you guys said that I didn't add blush last time and I should have done that. So I never wear blush, by the way. If I don't look like a ghost, I'm doing something wrong, you know? That's how I approach makeup. Oh, this just feels so wrong. This just feels so, I hate blush. Like, fiery burning passion, I hate blush. I'm not a blush person. So this is uncomfortable. Is that enough blush? I don't know. What is enough blush? What is too much blush? I actually have no fecking clue. Right. Oh, that looks so wrong. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Okay, well, it's done now anyway, I can't go back. So I put the mystery box on. So the mystery box we're currently working on it now is the Letha box. Thank you to anyone who supported me and got that box. I was so shocked when I found out that they'd all gone. Like, typically I would get emails from people saying, you know, when's the next box going on the website? And I'd be like, it's going up on the 18th. We typically sell out in 2 weeks. Now I'm saying it goes up on the 18th. It typically sells out in 12 hours, which is crazy. That's insane. So thank you guys. You're massively helping me right now because I can't do the events, which I would typically be doing nearly every weekend. And your support with that is like seriously helping me. So I've then also been working on merch. You guys have been asking me for it for like the last year. Like I've had no real idea what to do for that, but you guys have been asking me for it. Like every time I go into like my comment section on one of the videos where I say like back to front, top to bottom, out the front door, or any video where someone has mentioned merch, you guys are like, yes, 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 and I'm there going, what is going on? What is happening here? So yeah, I'm in the process of designing a bunch of artwork for merch in the future. I have a store already set up, but you guys don't know what it is. I was trying out a bunch of different companies. I was kind of testing the water to see who I like the best. I've been looking at other YouTubers that are in the UK to see what kind of companies they use, and I kind of hit a brick wall a little bit. So I've been kind of testing the waters. I always feel as though it's really useful to learn from other people's mistakes isn't necessarily the word that I'm after, but other people's experiences. So I've been checking out other British creators to see who they use for merch. That's realistic for me. You know, like some people have got like 1 million subscribers. I don't have 1 million subscribers. And I think it's really important to kind of see who other people have settled with, because if anything, you know, there's no point in everyone making the same mistakes. You know, if someone has changed their provider of merch for whatever reason, I like being able to know that and judging. So you guys know that I'm a big supporter of Jake Monroe. I think his content is absolutely amazing, and he has done a lot of merch in the past, and he has gone with Teespring, and I checked out Teespring, but the one thing that I couldn't help but think was, wow, everything is so expensive from Teespring. Like I've had a look at the baseline price for like a pair of socks. Not that you'd necessarily want socks, but just as an example. Like the baseline price for a pair of socks from Teespring is like $16. It's a pair of socks. $16 to me seems a little much, you know? So I've kind of been looking around, and I've kind of currently set up a shop with one company that I have ordered from before and that I like the quality of. You know, I would never ever want to sell anything that I personally didn't absolutely love. And this company I have bought things from before, and they are absolutely amazing. Now, the only downside to the company so far is that they are in America, which is a downside for me because I'm not in America. But then I thought, maybe that's a good thing for you because you guys, most of you are in America. I think about 85% of you guys are from the States. A lot of you are from America, a lot of you are from Canada. And so if anything, I've ordered stuff from this company to be delivered here, and it has arrived absolutely perfect. And I still use my mugs from this company time and time and time again. I still have mugs from them. I still have a lot of my cushions are from them, and I absolutely love them. The quality is fantastic. So I'm kind of tempted to go for that company. I'm not telling you their name, only because I have a store with them already and I've not quite finished it, and I don't want you guys to know until I've, you know, finished it. So this is kind of what we ended up with. I had to do quite a lot of the last bits off camera because my camera was dying, and I actually managed to change the lighting. Is it just me or does it look so much better? I think I spent the entire first half of this video looking really washed out, and now it looks so much better. So the last little bits that I did, I put the dots under my eyes, which I would never typically probably do, but it's a very eGirl thing, so let's do that. I then did the lipstick, so this is New Look Fawn with MAC Caviar, I think, the black in the middle. And then I redid my hair so it was more, you know, eGirly. So I already had this top on. This was the checkered one that I got a couple of months ago now, which I thought was très cute. And I also ended up putting on a skirt with these cute thingies on it. So yeah, I think I might have an impromptu photo shoot because you know what? I feel super cute right now, and I never really take photos of myself. Not really, like, I take like filtered photos, you know, because I like the filter and the filter's cute, and it's like, yeah, cute. I have the exact same photo like 7 times. It's literally me just like in every single photo that I have ever taken. So you know what? Today I feel like changing that and having different photos taken, so that is what I'm going to be doing now. Got lots of other business stuff to do today. I've got lots of editing to do today. So yeah, let's go with that. I've got no idea what I was talking about before this all shut off. It's been off now for like 30-40 minutes, so my memory is not that good. So it is now like 4:30. I've not eaten anything yet, so I'm gonna go do that, and then I will talk to you guys in a bit. Hello everyone. So it has been a little while later. I had something to eat. I had a hot chocolate, which was awesome. I actually really miss having hot chocolates. It's one of the things that I used to do quite regularly, is I used to go into town and get a hot chocolate, and now I just can't do that anymore. So I've been taking a bunch of just random photos. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to make myself feel better today, and it's definitely working. I definitely feel less sad and miserable. And I'm also watching Justice League. I've never seen Justice League, weirdly, but I love any kind of superhero film, so I don't really understand why I've never seen it, but I just haven't. I feel like I'm very blown out. I might fix it. There we go, that's a little bit better. So yeah, I've never seen Justice League. I've seen Wonder Woman, I've seen Aquaman, I've seen most of the Supermans, I've seen some Batmans, but yeah, I'm actually watching Justice League, and it's actually really, really good so far. I know that I'm gonna get a bunch of people being like, it was a terrible film, and maybe, but I'm enjoying it, and that's all that really matters. So what have I got on my agenda for the rest of the day? I need to decant some oils for some orders. I need to do a bunch of wholesale shops. I need to do a bunch of brainstorms for ideas. I need to edit a video. Essentially, the video that was meant to be going out on Wednesday, just gone, didn't go out. It's a reaction video, and as I said on Instagram, basically everything was going wrong with it. I couldn't quite figure out what to do with it or how to resolve it, and then I finally finished editing it, and then when I rewatched it again, I'm like, that feels a little too negative, and I don't want to come across as being super negative, so I am gonna re-edit it again. So that is another jobby for today. Yeah, lots to do, lots to think of, lots to say, so yeah, I'm gonna have to get on with that, I think, because I've wasted most of my day just trying to make myself feel a bit better and playing Animal Crossing. So I'm gonna go and do something else, and then I will chat with you guys in a little bit. Okay, cool, bye. Okay, it looks like I haven't moved all day, but I promise you I absolutely have. It is now like 2 a.m, something crazy like that, and I have done stuff. I've not done probably as much stuff as I should have done, but I've done stuff. And now I'm just kind of planning on going to bed. I think that's probably the best bet, because recently I've been waking up later and later and later, and I really need to reset that again. So that is my plan for tonight. I want to reset that. But what have I actually done today? I did the little impromptu photo shoot thing, of which I will scatter the photos around the screen. Some of you will have already seen one or two of them on Instagram because I did post it on there. If you do want to follow me on Instagram, the link or the tag thing will be down here, and it's also down in the description box if you want to go and follow me over there. I then watched 3 films today whilst simultaneously doing other stuff. So I started off with Justice League, which I really enjoyed. I then went on to Black Panther. I've just had a day of watching films I've never seen before, so I've never seen Justice League. I actually really liked that. Then I went on to Black Panther, which I really enjoyed. The only thing I didn't really like about it, and I don't know if anyone else noticed this as well, I'm not going to give any spoilers really, but there's this one fighting scene where there's like 2 people fighting and the entire thing is just CGI. And I'm watching it going, that is such a shame because they could have done so much with that, and instead they CGI'd basically the entire thing. So I really enjoyed that. And then I just watched Deep Blue Sea. I was told yesterday that they'd put it on Amazon Prime, so I watched that, and oh, there is just so much wrong with that film. The comical thing to me is the fact that they call them a bunch of different shark species when actually it's just the same model of shark that they've basically just used like 3 or 4 times, which I find quite funny in the entire thing. If you've never seen it, it's essentially where they have this facility in the ocean where they are attempting to take brain tissue away from the sharks to see if it will assist in the curing of Alzheimer's. And everything goes wrong, as, you know, you would expect in a shark film. But they call the sharks a bunch of different species, so one's a tiger shark, a couple of them are mako sharks. But it's almost as though they've never actually seen any of these sharks, because they pretty much just use a great white shark base, and then they paint some stripes on it for it to be the tiger shark, and they just don't paint stripes on it for it to be a mako shark. And when you actually know the difference between the shark species, a mako shark and a great white don't look the same. They might have similar characteristics, but they don't look the same, and they just use the same model. I did enjoy it though. I always like a good shark film. I don't know what it is. My taste in movies is quite odd. I like superhero films, I like fantasy films, I like some rom-coms, but some of them are just really cringy, and then I like really bad creature features. I mean, so bad it's good creature features. You know, like sand sharks, 3-headed shark attack. Sharknado, I'm not so much of a fan of because they tried to make it funny. The moment you take a creature feature and you purposefully try to make it bad for it to be comical, it loses that so bad it's good kind of quality, you know? It needs to be made specifically to be good, and then it's actually really cringy, like Mega Shark vs. Giant Octopus. That one is a good film. This is now added to the list. So yeah, I actually really like that film. I have managed to edit the video that's going up tomorrow night, so hopefully this will be going up tomorrow night, and that video will be going up tomorrow night. So you're going to get 2 videos in one day, and then I have to frantically think of ideas for videos to film for next week because I have just been so out of it. I have just not really thought about what to do in regards to filming schedules and whatty-notty. I keep saying today, I know it's so annoying. I nearly did it. I nearly did it again. So I made myself some food. I did it again, I've got to stop. I made myself some food, I did some work, I'm still gonna have to do a little bit more work, but I am gonna go to bed. I'm gonna keep listening to some music. Currently it's Catfish and the Bottlemen and Machine Gun Kelly. And yeah, I will talk to you guys soon in the next vlog. I'm sorry that this one has kind of been just me talking and not me doing, but I'm getting bored of being in quarantine now and I'm running out of things to do, so you're gonna have to bear with me. Okay, right, I hope you guys are staying safe, I hope you guys are well, and hopefully I will see you in the next video. Maybe that'll be tomorrow night, maybe that won't be ever again, but I really hope you do come back. So yeah, if you did like this video, give it a like. Let me know what your favourite creature feature is, if you have one. And yeah, if you want to see more from me, feel free to subscribe. I do post videos every Wednesday and Saturday at 6 PM, as well as the occasional vlog, so feel free to stick around. And I'll see you in the next video. My battery is going flat again. This is no surprise. Right, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Right.